Every semester, I have students who are a bit confused with exactly how best to export their PDF for their magazine spread project, because there are a lot of different things that go into exporting that PDF. So first off, under the assignment, it says to save your draft as a JPEG and as a PDF. I do want to mention, of course, you also want to hold on to that original INDD file because that's the editable one that you will be refining throughout next week. So this is also what you will be submitting. You will be submitting the draft PDF. So with that, let's jump into InDesign. I'm going to show you exactly how to export a PDF in the best way for this project. I do want to mention quickly that this is not a PDF that meets all of the project requirements. It does not have enough pictures. It doesn't have headings. This is purely for illustrative purposes to show you how to export. Again, this is not an example of this project. It is just to show you how to export. So with that, I have the most updated version of InDesign 2022. And what I'm going to do is I am going to go up here to File. And from there, you'll see you have a ton of different options. Now you can either go right here to Adobe PDF Presets, and then down to high quality print. I believe that's the best way to export it for this project. Or you can go to export and then from there choose Adobe PDF print for the format. Either one of those works. Then you'll hit save. If you're on a PC, it will look a little bit different, but this is the most important window. This is really where it can be a little bit complicated or a little bit confusing for some students. So up here at the top, you should see under Adobe PDF Preset, High Quality Print. If not, you can go ahead and choose that. Another possible one is smallest file size, but sometimes that can make your pictures look a little bit blurry or pixelated. So I usually suggest High Quality Print. Now under Pages, I suggest exporting it as spreads, because as you can see, this is set up in spreads. We have two pages that are facing each other. As a spread, you will have the same thing for your project. And exporting it as a spread is really going to give you the view that you have here when you designed it. So under Pages, choose Spread. Of course, you want to export all of the pages. You do not want to create separate PDF files. You want it all in one. The default is usually good for everything else. Optimized for fast web view, that's totally fine. Under compression, usually all of that is totally fine. You don't have to worry about it. Now, under marks and bleeds, please make sure you do not have any of these checked. I don't want printer's marks. I don't want crop marks, bleed marks, registration marks, color bars, none of that, because you are delivering this digitally. If you were printing this, you'd want those marks, but you're not printing it. So don't include any of those marks, and then you can leave the rest all just the default. From there, hit export, and that's totally fine. I just have some text going off the edges because I just have filler text, so that's what that was saying. And now here, I can go ahead and pull up, and this is my finished PDF. I'll zoom out so you can see. It's high quality, the picture is not pixelated. As you can see, it didn't include anything that was off the edges of my page, and I have this spread where the two faces, the two pages are facing each other. As you can see, I also don't have any printer's marks, any guidelines, nothing like that. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions about how to export, please reach out to me and I'd be happy to answer any questions you still have.